Knock, knock. Who's there? Ivan. Ivan who? I've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. Hi there, the Toilet Slayer. And Gatraz. And Mix. You know, sometimes I think it would be great if I could just do a whole stream where I just watch pitch meetings. I also think it'd be great if, I think it'd be great if I lined my camera up so that the back of my other monitor isn't in it. That's super dusty. Wow. Hi, ARS8. She's already been having to deal with me all day. What happened here? Why is this? This hasn't been a problem before. Okay. Well, anyway. It's Mario Maker Day. Now tell me, are you hearing the game twice? Is it choppy? I'm showing no dropped frames today. It looks like you may be getting double audio from the game. I can't tell for sure. I am seeing it twice on the meters. It's choppy for you too? Huh. That's weird. Nothing's showing wrong on OBS for me. Let's get into the game and see if it gets any better. And also see if you guys are hearing anything doubled. It was buffering a bit. Weird, I'm showing no dropped frames at all. You can only hear the game once? Okay. So here we are. Doing a, knocking over the thwomp. Oh, he's not moving. Why isn't he moving? Oh, he's a left-facing thwomp. Okay, that's good. I'm showing my levels are showing it twice, but I'm not gonna. Really? Is that how we're playing? What? I think I needed to grab one of those on-offs. I mean, not on-offs. One of those POW blocks. Good start. Good start. There's nothing like immediately getting annoyed with the first level I play. There we go. I'm not... This is a little bit nonsensy. Okay. Oh, wait, this is this is New Soup. I can't toss upward. Try being more psychic. Sometimes you have to in this game, I swear. 10 coin. A 1-man. But where's the key? Oh, it's probably in the pipe, actually. Never mind, I'm just being silly here. Okay, it's a good thing I brought this with me. This level continues to demand psychicness out of me, like you have to know what to do before it asks you to do it. Let's see if I get punished for having the wrong on-off state. Well, technically slightly, I guess. But that wasn't a major punishment. Bad level.
Hard boo.
Kind of a nothing level other than being a little cheap. On of Power. It's not even got a good name. Level 2! Technical single-player level from Japan! I didn't hit the reverb button. I missed it. I tapped my thing, missed the button, and then had no reverb. Great. Okay, I like this. I know how to do these kinds of levels. Only problem is the off-screen part. Did I leave it on by mistake? Whoa, they're a little blind at the top. They are a little blind at the top. Oh boy. Hi, Bingabo, how you doing? Putting saws at the top of the screen and asking me to jump off the top of the screen is not my favorite. Ah! You gotta have lightning fast reactions in this level. I'm not gonna get challenge mode 24 because I'm playing expert. Someone said, I hate this. That's a comment. This level is... okay, it doesn't all line up quite perfectly. This level is okay. It wants controlled jumps. You really have to match the coins. You always say that, Bingabo, and it's never true. Challenge Mode 24 is in fact far harder than Challenge Mode 23. Take it from someone who has played them both and isn't the creator of either of them. Okay, how did I get that the first time? I'm already losing my mind, and we're barely at the beginning of this run. Okay, like that. You just gotta jump earlier than the coin trail would suggest. Yeah, this level, it doesn't line up quite right, but it comes close, and that's heartbreaking. That's tragic. That's as many as 4 10s. Okay. Back there. I'll be back at 15, though. Oh, Bingabo has fun levels. It's just that I already played all of them. Again! Again, I jump when it says to, and I get punished for it because you actually have to jump earlier. This is infuriating how almost it lines up. Yes, I have just used almost as an adjective instead of an adverb. Sue me. But don't sue me. Okay. But I'll do it. I will do it, or I'll die trying, because this is a level that I should be able to do, and I'm so close to the end. Okay. Sue Honey instead. Legal Eagle's already doing that. Okay. Quickly, quickly. Whoa! That's so tight! That's what she said. Robo-Kovar, tell me a joke. Maybe he doesn't want to today. Robo-Kovar, tell me a joke. The problem is that I'm asking it to recognize a word that I made up. Robo-Kovar, tell me a joke. He's not going to. It's just what it is. Okay.
Trying to come up with a dad joke about momentum.
No,
but I just
no.
can't seem to get it going.
Oh, he did? I didn't hear it or see it because I was looking at the game, and also because I can't hear Robo-Kovar right now. I gotta get that fixed. Okay, new strategy. We're gonna go in there. This do be looking like a hard boo. Give me more enemies that'll... Uh-oh. Get out of here. Well, I got the checkpoint. Give me more enemies that I can get a life out off of from the bounces. You don't need to, Bingabo. You already did. Frickin' Meowser! Get out of here! I don't know if he can land on these. He can, okay. Whoa! This level is hot garbage.
Hard boo.
Hello, Baptiste. I am not doing viewer levels. I'm doing Endless Expert today. Sorry about that. One of these days, I'll get past a full page of Endless Expert. I've done so once. My high score is 27, and it only happened once. I'm usually pretty bad at this game.
5 minus 1. 4 by Vinsoma.
I know it said 5-1. I will always read those as minuses. Maybe I don't even need to say 5 minus 1. I can just say 4 and trust my audience to be smart enough to get the joke. Oh! Well, you gotta do a big bounce off of those. See, that's why I don't get to the second page. Meanwhile, you got dudes like Panga who's been on the same Endless Expert run for thousands and thousands of levels. That's not me. That'll never be me. I'll never be that good. I'll never be one of those people who even reaches 6 levels on Super Expert. Like Ryukar does it like every freaking time unless he gets some genuine hot garbage. Actually, no, even when he does get hot garbage, he frequently does succeed. Six levels on Super Expert. You can dare me to try, but you can't dare me to succeed because that's not how dares work. Okay. Is that how it works? Like, once I'm dared, then I can? I'm pretty sure that's wrong, but what do I know? I'm not an expert in dareology. Okay, actually I want this guy. Oh. That should make that a little easier. Whoa! And there's another one, and I can't do the same thing this time. Whatever. Damage boost. Oh no! I was not anticipating the, Tornado Teds. That's not what they're called. Torpedo Ted is an enemy in Mario World. There's no such thing as Tornado Ted. But I really like calling them Tornado Ted. You gotta jump to jump. I am doing badly. I am doing badly. And I'm getting impatient, and that's making me do worse. To get butter? See, I swear, I hit jump. I hit jump. Sorry, Eddie, I am not doing viewer levels today. I am doing Endless Expert as the title of the stream, I believe, says. Did I title it wrong? No, I definitely put Endless Expert Day as the title. Okay. Well, I could say something about that, but I'm not gonna. No! Wrong way, wrong way! Oof. Come on, land. We're just gonna land on the edge. That's the safe way to do it. Slow and steady. Not gonna be impatient. That's what got me killed the last 18 times. You know, I could do that, like a counter for just how many people can't read. But the thing is, I don't know that they can't read. Like, some people, there's probably streamers out there who are like, you know what? Sure, I'm doing Endless Expert, but I'll take a break to do your level. So I don't blame people for trying. It's just not what I'm doing today. Actually, I've done that before myself. But today I'm committed to Endless Expert. But no, I'm not. I don't want to pick on people for the what do we call it? For the hustle. Another one of these. Okay, I don't mind this theme though, so I'm not gonna complain. Ah! It is a little, but eh. How? What the? Ah! I survived that. How am I supposed to do this? Oh. Of course. It's the hidden block. Hold on. You gotta leave the comments when people do that. Post. And then you gotta make sure comments are on because someone else might have already... Yeah, they are. Someone else could have already done that and I just wouldn't have noticed. Okay, And then that vine leads to a spike. I am beginning to not respect this level. Weirdest, most nonsensical thing to have a counter for? I mean, we could have a counter for, Well, on Wednesday, I was saying we should have a counter for when I'm playing Breath of the Wild, how many times I forget that I have access to Revali's Gale. Because that happens a lot. Fish! Whoa! Why are you buzzing me? Oh, because, of course, a Koopa had it. I'm sure this level creator thought they were really clever for that. Good job. I can't read that. I knew it was Japanese. That's why I didn't read it out loud in the first place, but I forgot. Ah! This is fishy. Called it. That's fishy enough that I'm not going to leave a comment. People can find that on their own. You know, I don't get that many levels that start with 7. I do, however, get a lot of levels simply called 2. I don't know what it is about 2, but that's like my most seen number in level titles. And whoa! Why? Oh, that'll be mighty low, Mix. Oh, and I can't go back to get that fire flower again. You know, I was doing okay in this section until I got hit by a freaking hidden block with a power-up that's... Oh, not a power-up, a vine. Like, that's probably supposed to be helpful, or at least a dev block. But no, it was put in such a way it made me fall into the lava. Twice now. Although the second time was really my own fault. I knew it was there, I just butchered that jump. Oh yeah, I was gonna stream with my new controller and I forgot. Well, that's right, vine blocks disappear. Vine blocks disappear. My new 8BitDo SN30 Pro. Which is like the perfect controller for a game like this. I got it for Christmas, and it's an excellent controller. I used it when I beat Chrono Trigger. Okay, let's straight down. Well, that lasted me for a second. I guess that counts as progress. Hidden block? No hidden block. Oh, I'm probably expected to still have Yoshi if I want that. Well, too bad. There ain't no Yoshi here and there never was. And now all of a sudden 800 million billion fire flowers. This is peak boss design right here. Okay, we're just gonna get as close as we can and spam. That's the way to do it. And then when you take a hit, you go back and get another power-up and spam. Okay, the top one has the key. But the closer you are, the faster you can spam. It's really worth it. There we go. Terrible boss. Hey, it's Bingobo's... It's Bingobo's favorite power-up. I'm so stupid! I tried to get in! I can't even say that, like, I got right buttons, like I was trying to press down and I hit right by mistake. No, I just forgot that when I'm holding run, he won't automatically jump in. Nobody's fault but my own. Okay. We're doing better this time, though. Can I wish I could eat booze. That would help. Believe it or not, I would actually love to have more controllers all of the time. I have a lot of controllers, and like most of them are like the perfect controller for exactly one thing. Okay. So I should at least be eligible for unlimited hits with Yoshi if I do this right. Oh, I lost my spiny Shelmet. That would have been perfect to hold on to. That's not what I wanted. I'm gonna let Yoshi run around until I take out the... Oh, I already got the one I needed. Okay. Yeah, I do have DK Bongos. Wait. Ah! Better than the Bonds Shell. I barely needed it anyway, okay. That wasn't a very good level. This is my Baham mug. I was taking down Christmas decorations today, and so now I get to drink out of my Baham mug. I'm gonna boo that level, but I'm not gonna hard boo it. It gets a regular boo. Do I have a King Kong 3? No, I do not. I did not answer that. I missed the question.
Short and sweet technical from Japan. Pick up all 15 one-up mushrooms.
Now that I don't have. Technical is a word which here means there might be a hidden power-up. No. Does not appear to be. This is a timing thing. I might skip this one. Or not! Guess who doesn't need to skip this because he's a friggin' god gamer?
Made it.
But I'm still gonna boo it. I like my Xbox controller other than the fact that it's an Xbox One controller, so it has a micro USB port, which is broken. I don't blame you, A-Russ8. Nobody wants to go out in this weather.
2 from Japan.
Really? This is what we're doing? Okay. At least... Ah!
Hard boo.
Bad start. Very bad start. Okay, we're on the right track now. I don't think this was intended, but it works. Oh! No. Don't take it! They did not take my flagpole. How is this run still going? It should be dead by now, and I'm rebuilding already. Terrible level, and you should feel ashamed. That looks like it may have been made by a little kid, so I won't comment a mean comment on it. I was about to comment, you should feel ashamed, but I'm not gonna. But that was a terrible level. What do we got next?
World 1 Spike Brokenberg by Hannes the One.
Was that a 1? Yes. Okay. This looks like a traditional level and potentially quite a good... Oh, no. Don't say it, Kovar. Don't say... Oh. Here we go. I know better. For a 10, you could at least put a 30 up there, dude. Oh well, it's fine. It's fine. What is this? This is weird and fishy. I don't know what this is, but there appears to be nothing there, so... Oh, I could have... That's probably just a 10, though. I'm not gonna. I was gonna say you can do a spin jump on these to bounce up top. How, huh? Like this. How? There we go. See, when I find levels like this in Expert, these are some of my favorite ones. And that was pure luck. I really should have gotten hit there. Okay. Slow and steady wins the ready. You hear that? Something's bouncing on some note blocks. We'll see that later, I guess. Spiny shit. No. Star. Give me something better than just a fire flower. Not that a fire flower is bad, but I can do better. Whoa! I see. There we go. 50, huh? It wasn't even that hard to get. The one earlier that I didn't get would have been much harder. Okay! I don't know why. I thought there would be one diagonally to the left. No, that block indicates nothing. Okay! I already have a fire flower. And another fire flower. What are we doing here? Just being really generous with the power-ups, but only with the one kind. Here comes another one. You get 10 points if you know who composed the song Here Comes Another One. Oh no. Okay, we gotta do a bounce. Crap! I'll give you a hint. It is a group you have heard of, but would not necessarily think to call a band. And the song was terrible on purpose, as part of an album made for contractual obligations. The answer is, of course, Monty Python. Albums made out of contractual obligation are just consistently the best. If you ever have the chance, listen to Van Morrison's unreleased... It's released now, but Van Morrison did an album that he recorded in one session in the studio over like 2 hours. That it was clear he had not composed anything, that he was just singing crap just to fill out a... Oh, good lord, Toilet Slayer. This is an excellent level, by the way. Just to finish out a contract. And he technically did. And they were like, well, we can't use this. This is awful. So they didn't release it until decades later. But they had to let him out of his contract because he fulfilled it.
That's not where I parked my car by T-Roy Rex.
Reach the goal in a clown car. How the... That is such insane timing that wants out of me. You gotta keep it up top the entire time? Seriously? Well, at least we can get another one. Oh, no. No. Spawn a new one. If I leave that there, will that work? No, it's too low. I have to toss it upward. Okay. We can do this. Crud. Here's to another crappy millennium. Okay, we'll get this. At least you get retries. But this is so tight. Like, I can't believe they expect someone to do this. Boing. Okay. It's a really cool concept, but it's also just so insanely tight. Like, I may not be, it may not look like it, but the level that it needs you to, like, get your timing perfectly. What? That there's a rage skip.
Easy by Castro Chaos.
Do you think this is a fan of, what was that movie with, or that TV show with Dawn something? What am I doing? Dawn Adams. Get Smart. You think this person's a Get Smart fan based on that spelling of chaos? Easy. Don Cheadle? Has he ever been in a TV show? Oh wait, he was, in The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. That's technically a TV show. Whoa! I'm ready to boo this level. We are in crap territory. I always thought of Don Cheadle as a movie guy, but I forgot that Marvel considers their TV shows to be like movies. Golden Girls spin-off. I didn't know there was a Golden Girls spin-off where they run a hotel. I know... Oh! Checkpoint! I know there was a hotel. I can only think of 2 shows about hotels, actually. One is Fawlty Towers, and the other is Sanford and Son. I like one of those shows. The Sweet Life. Well, that's in a hotel, but nobody's running... Well, I guess Mr. What's-His-Name is running a hotel. What's his name? I forgot his name. Mr. Mosby, thank you. Hello, Eevee Plays. How you doing? Do I just stay on this for the rest of the level? No, I do not. On, off. What is this? Big jump! Okay, it didn't kill me, so I'll take it, I guess. But this level has not been good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Crap! Remember when I said this level has not been good? You have to do that when it's high, otherwise you fail. I have lost. Let's go in this pipe and maybe respawn these enemies. If I'm lucky. That didn't do anything. That's okay. Whoa! But the enemies are respawned now. They're not really synced properly, but they are respawned. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8! Hard poo. Terrible level, and I'm mad. And it gets a boo just for the intro. I really ought to change my redeem prices or my rates. You have won a level. I'm doing endless today. I'm not doing viewer levels.
Stoneheart Desert by Nezuko.
Oh boy, we got a sound effect enemy right off the bat. We got a mushroom though. An orderly queue. That's not a good joke. Robo Kovar. Do we need to have a talk? That joke was terrible. Let's see. This level isn't too... Whoa! Oh, no, 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 no. Wow. How did I not get hit there? This level isn't too bad so far. I don't know what this decor on these mushrooms is supposed to mean, but... Okay, we're gonna stay down here. It's easier to make this jump from down. I did miss the top in the last level, but I am okay with that. I'm just glad to have it completed, and I'm glad to be this deep into the run and still have 15 lives. This is unheard of for me. Not that I'm super deep into the run. Does it say how far I am? Clears 9. Like, I'm still on the first page, but like... And I have lost lives, but I've made them back. Now, what did that do? I don't know. Oh, it did this. It was requiratory. Z. Actually, we're Zing on these. Although we're missing is what we're doing. I feel like we didn't need the indicator. That was pretty clear what you were supposed to do. Fish! Not today, fish! Hey, Russ8, thank you for making me a cup of tea. This caffeine is, in fact, hitting the spot, doing the trick, jumping the shark. I think I just cheesed this. I don't think that was how you're supposed to do that, but it worked. Oh, I think it wants you to get like a big bounce off of this sky. Kind of like that, but not missing. Believe it or not, Mix, I have thought of making that. I want to do a, it wouldn't just be an audio clip though. There would be video to go with it, but I have thought of a fish overlay as an idea. I just haven't done it. Okay, now we need to go back and hit that on-off switch again. Which is right here. Easily peasily. You can get both, Mix. I'm sure that you can find a dirty chai latte in your town, because that's where you were when I first heard of it. From you. Oh, they don't make decaf ones. Oh, that's unfortunate. See, and I explicitly wanted the caffeine today, but I don't always. Now, I don't remember what was up top, but I'm gonna get it again. Was that a... Oh, it was a 30 coin! Yeah, that's right. In this house, we get a 30 coin. I want a sign that says that in like 18 different fonts. Oh, that's right. You can't have caffeine, can you? I forgot about that. Let's see. Aerosate does not like my sign idea. You never like my stupid ideas, Aerosate. You only like my good ideas for some sad reason. Uh-oh! I no longer have a power-up. Oh, that was... I'm gonna go on out on a limb and say that wasn't entirely my fault. That was, I got hit by an off-screen wrench. But it was a little my fault. Am I stupid? I didn't notice that it was already set the other way. Okay. We're gonna recover. I'm having more trouble with this level than I would like to admit for what is decidedly a good level so far. And I've been having trouble with it in ways that one should only have trouble with a bad level. Because what it means is that I'm just sucking. And I don't like that. That makes me, what's the opposite of happy? It makes me get a key. Flatulent. There we go. You can be happy or you can be farty. Those are the choices. Ow! Stop. I am doing very badly at... Oh! We're dropping Bone Guys. I forgot their name. Is it Jeff? I think they might be named Jeff. Or Steve. It could be Steve. Where are we dropping, chat? We're gonna... I don't know my Fortnite location, so I can't give a good answer to that. I was about to say we're gonna rush A, and then I was like, wait a minute, that's not Fortnite. I could play Counter-Strike. Crap! PUBG would also work. The problem is I don't know PUBG really either. Nope. Although of the two, if I were to... See, that was an inexcusably stupid death. Of the two, if I were to play one, I'd rather play PUBG, but, I don't really know either game especially well. We suck, fam. We, the royal we, meaning I suck, fam. And I gotta wait because of the cycles on these stupid RNG bones lining up. There we go. Okay. This section is my worst enemy. So I'm gonna nail it! And then I'm gonna have a power-up going into this next section. Tragically... Oh, I see. The fireballs let the dry bones down. I see. Don't stomp my dudes. I got one hit. That is more than I did last time. Two hits. That's even more than one. Crap, I missed. But yes! 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 Okay. What does that say? Jason. 50 coin of Doom Gang. Oh, I want that. No, I don't. I have 3 lives and 99 coins. I absolutely don't want the 50 coin. That'll bring me down to 49. It's not worth it. Why does it say Jason? Is this, what's that game? Press X to Jason. Good level, though. What is that game? Somebody will know. It's by the same guy as Detroit Become Human.
Act Quick by Ashy Bum.
Oh. Okay. Heavy Rain, thank you. My favorite campaign in Left 4 Dead 2. Everything was wrong with that. Not that quick, thank goodness. Ah! Hold on. I am okay with acting quick, but it has to be, like, quick reactions to stuff you can see, not just you have to quickly dodge an off-screen thwomp by magically already knowing it's there. Sorry, level. You get a boo for that. Okay, run right. Hold right. Sitsy down. Punch. Okay. That just became a hard boo.
Hard boo.
There's a difference between reacting and already knowing. These are bad reaction requirements. Which is why I actually don't feel too bad about dying on it because this is decidedly not my fault. Oh. Okay, that one was my fault. I knew where I needed to stand, but lining that up is a little harder than it looks. It might be a skip, yeah. But it's still in the realm of doable at this point. Okay. This part is not hard anymore now that I'm reacted to the first part. Then I just get to wait and it's boring. Haha, no skip! Still at 99 coins. Bad level, you should feel bad. But hey, we're at level 12 with still 11 lives. This is way better than I usually do. Am I jinxing it by saying that? I don't know.
Entrenamiento Kaizo by Alejo957.
Reach the goal without taking damage. Oh no! Oh no! I'm not doing a shell jump level. I can't shell jump. I certainly can't in a no damage shell jump.
Skydrifting 30 seconds by Mimura.
Oh no. Visual noise, it's chaos. I don't know how forgiving this is. But it might require you to be perfect. I'll give it one more try because I could at least see the pipe. But this is also looking like one I won't get. Oh, this is way better. Yeah. Still not perfect, but this feels like a competent run. My last run felt deeply incompetent. Oh, I almost was trying to get the top, and then I was like, wait a minute, I can just get one-ups off of these spike dudes. Why do I owe you a soda? Did we say the same thing at the same time? I'm not gonna like that level, but I'm not gonna boo it. It was fine. Okay. Level 13 with 13 lives of jinxing my run. Oh, yeah.
Bean Burrito 5, P Plethora by Abu Fan.
This does not bode well. Do I want to die just so I can get the skip? Or so I can boo it? No, not worth it. Terrible level. Pick a block to not die? Absolutely not.
Speedy Spinny by Billabang.
Oh boy. Come on, come on, come on. I'm not gonna make it. I was close, but not close enough. This isn't impossible. Hello, Augustine, how you doing? This isn't impossible, but this is gonna be a hard one. I gotta skip some of those. Oh no! That was stressful, but that was a good level. That was a genuinely good level. I'm gonna like it. Whew. You don't have... It's very hard to be precise and fast. Either one of them isn't too bad. But both together, that's a challenge.
Let's go.
Okay. More Metal Gear, yeah. I've got... It's been different ones, though. It's pure RNG, though, I swear. Okay, what the hell is this? This looks like absolute dog water. The bottom route looks easier, but I have a sneaking suspicion it's wrong and will kill me even if I do it right. Oh man. That's just fast enough that it's hard to line it up though. Yeah, no. I don't think it's easier either. I don't want to do this level because that top section looked terrible.
Speedrun 22nd by Gabby Craft.
Oh.
That's a poor start. We've got the what this is broken. Not wasting my time on that either.
100 second speedrun from Japan.
It's not 100 seconds, it's 7,000 seconds. What the? Oh no! You get Kovar bucks just over time, by watching. Mix has so many because Mix has watched a lot of my streams for a long time. Okay, no, I know what to do. Come on. Okay, that works, that works. No! I hate this level so much.
Auto! Grab at least 10 coins.
This isn't an auto level. Now it's an auto level. No, it still isn't. Oh no. This could kill my run. It's a level that wants you to decipher it. It's called auto, despite the fact that it clearly requires you to, like, turn around. Okay, no, I think I might be able to do this. But I don't know. Which way am I going? That didn't work. Or did it? What the? Okay. I mean, I'm just trusting it is all I'm doing. I'm running out of lives. We just got a bad batch right in a row. I did jinx it. There's no way I'm beating this either. I can't figure out what it wants out of me, and there's no way, no chance I figure it out in 3 lives, 2 lives, whatever I have left. Okay, what do we got next?
Technical level from Japan.
This is not the run. Ah! I remember when I was young, me and Luigi had so much fun. Okay. I don't fully trust this level. But maybe it'll be fine. Maybe it'll be fine. I might regret that. We'll see. I do regret that. Oh, how I regret that. Oh, that was my last life. I should have skipped. Let the record show, by the way. I am at 99 coins again. All because, you know, I knew what I had to do. I knew I had to knock the shell element back and forth and use it to switch it on and off. But I was like, okay, I'll tell you what. I bet I can cheese it by just hitting it. And that did not pay off. Nobody's fault but my own. I deserved that. Okay. Question of the day. It does, in fact, have a parachute. I'm so glad that it had a visible stopping point so I could check. Okay. I assume they all have parachutes then? You want me to do that up top of the screen where I can't see myself? It's a big ask. I mean, I can do it. Maybe. I can't even do it when I can't see, apparently. The first one before the parachute activates is always the hardest. Because, like, they go fast and then they go slow. Okay. This should be doable. Whew! Got the checkpoint. Give me more coins. I want them. Oh, I have to be in there to get them. Okay, that's fine. We're farming coins here. Look at this. This is great. Coin farming. That's less great. You get crushed. It's been a while since I've had a can of Crush. It's decent stuff. Not great. I don't think you're supposed to take this with you, by the way. Oh, you just have to make it over. That's a can of Crush, except it's rolling around at the speed of sound. I deeply dislike that it crushes you. Like, I see what they were going for, and I don't think they were going for as hard as they made it. Like, if you get lucky, you'll corner boost out of there, but... I don't know. I don't know why the third one is so much harder for me than the first two. But it is. Like, it's a cool concept, but it needs to not kill the player. Oh, you can just jump over it. You can just jump over it! Okay. Chat, how many of you saw that you could just jump over it and were waiting for me to figure that out? I feel like a right fool for not noticing that on my own. Okay, next level. Oh, no wonder I look wrong. That's better. Now I'm lit properly. 30-second speedrun? Yes.
Oh.
Can you boo a comment? That comment was in the way. Okay. Try that again. Yeah, now I can see what I'm doing. 1, 2, 3.
Oh.
Well, that didn't line up properly, even though I did it on the question mark blocks where it said to do it. I love when stuff tells you what to do and the indicators are just not lined up right. There we go.
Oh.
Now, I'm just imagining rolling a can of Orange Crush down down the streets of San Francisco. Okay, that one was my fault. Because, you know, San Francisco is all hills. That's basically what City Escape is. So you absolutely could run a can of Crush, or roll a can of Crush down the streets and put a 40 on it. And go downhill for like 2 miles. It'd be pretty neat. If I were anywhere near San Francisco, I might do that and record it. I don't know why I'm struggling with this level. It's a little janky, but not nearly enough to justify the issues I'm having. Okay. Ah! Crouch jumps would help me with that. See, this run isn't going nearly as well. And it's not even because this is a bad level. Like, it's not great, but it's not bad.
Oh.
Except that triple jump lineup is kinda scuffed. But maybe only kinda. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Oh.
I didn't get the triple that time. That was on me, I think. Probably. This is gonna kill my run, the second level in.
Oh.
And about half of them are gonna be foolish deaths on my part, and the other half are gonna be the level just not being very good. Okay. Made it to the second screen.
Oh.
I pressed ZR! Last life. Do we clutch it out, folks? Do we clutch it out? And he begins his last life over the Munchers. He misses the triple jump. That is gonna be a loss for Kovar. He's not making it past this level in this run. You hate to see it, folks. What could have been a last life clutch, what should maybe have been a last life clutch, ends in utter failure. But all hope is not lost, because it's never too late to start another run. Okay. 2! So many 2s. Always the 2s! Absolutely not. A bunch of crouch jumps. That's not expert, that's super expert. The problem is that expert gets harder and harder the longer this game goes on, because the only people left playing it are people like me.
Oh.
I think I know how to do this, honestly. As stupid as this looks. You hold right and A.
Phew. Made it.
This was an auto level. It doesn't look like an auto level, but this is an auto level. I could comment, but I'm not gonna. Letting the next person figure it out for themselves.
Let's go.
Okay, what do we got next?
Japanese level by Horodk.
Okay. Oh no! You know what this is, folks? This is a troll level. I should have seen it. Oh, it's a bad troll level. Okay. Left or right? Left or right? Place your bets. This is pure pick a path. So given that that's not a good troll, this is a boo. I was waiting to see what the second troll was going to be, and it was that. Hidden block? No. The on-off is going to kill those blasters, and then you can't make it up here. Oh no! Okay. I thought I outsmarted the troll. The troll outsmarted me. You're supposed to fall. You're supposed to take out the blasters. You're supposed to spit on your monitor a little bit when you talk. Okay, I really enjoy waiting for this Bob-omb. If you jump at the wrong timing, you can actually take yourself out on the Bob-omb. Yeah, by the time you can see this, you can see the right. It's meant to trick you. Is the door wrong also? No. Crap! Wait a minute, that'll respawn, that'll respawn. Yes. Haha! This is probably wrong, we'll see. It is. You gotta be small. You gotta be small. It's a shame. Most of these trolls are actually a little competent, but that first troll, not first, the second troll, the pick a path right at the start of the level. This is bad. This is bad and I don't respect it. I like a good troll level. I would like one better than this. Okay. Plain and simple. You go into the obvious soft lock pit where there's no soft lock. Don't waste your time trying to cheese a fire flower through. No! Why did I think that was a good idea? There was never going to be anything but a fish or maybe a Podoboo. This is going to drain all my lives, but at least I'm having fun with this one. Raise a hands. How many people knew that was going to be a fish? Because I should have known, and I didn't. My brain saw sus and was like, well, it can't be that bad. And then it was that bad. Well, at least this part is easy. Okay, what have we next? That was too easy. Did I dodge a troll there? I think if you jump to the key from underneath, you get trolled. Now, what is this? It's the goal. There's actually a clue at the top right corner of the screen. The fact that it doesn't keep scrolling, even though there's sky there, is a pretty big clue. That was a good troll level, other than the second troll of the level, which was horrendous.
Luigi Land -2 Fish Factory by Matt for Smash.
Sorry, Matt, they're not going to put you in a Smash. I know you wish they would. Crap! No, 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 no. Alrighty, I'll see how the Toilet Slayer was good having you aboard the SS Kovar stream channel on YouTube. The SS Kovar stream channel on YouTube. That's what we're calling it from now on. Because I have no choice internally but to butcher anything I'm trying to say. No! Get out of there, get out of there. Why do I keep hitting those? They're all fish! Every single one of them. I'm not learning my lesson, except one of them wasn't a fish at the beginning. That's why. That one, this mushroom right here, is enough to make me hit every single fish block in the entire level. Okay. This is the farthest I've gotten. Place your bets. Is this a fish? It is. I shouldn't have hit that. Is this a fish? No, this is coins. Crap. Fish. I want a mushroom. I want a new mushroom. I want a new mushroom. Quack, 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 quack. Me making a combination of references and failure. Oh, crap. I didn't see the red guy. Red guy is the enemy of green guy because Mario is the enemy of Luigi. And that's probably canon, I guess. Okay. I can do this. Or I can't do it. Are we talking about Sonic Frontiers? That was probably about Sonic Frontiers. I think there was a mushroom up here. And I immediately lose it. Mushroom? Of course. Of course that's what happens. You know, it's no surprise that the fish level is kicking my butt. I could have gotten that fishty, but I decided not to. It didn't seem safe or worth it. I can get this 10, though. Okay. We're in decent shape. Could be better. There could be no Hammer Bros, but... Crap! And I didn't get the 10. And here's a fire flower. We're back in good shape again. Man, that was a risky, bold jump. Fall down. It wasn't a jump, I just ran off the edge. Okay. Let's have a level that's less chaotic. I should play New Super Luigi U, is what I should do. That'd be a good game to play, don't you think? I had black tea with milk and sugar. Is this a speedrun? It is. It is. It says speedrun right in the title. If you look closely, that part with the dash in it it says speedrun. And true to form, we have screwed up the spring at the start. This is a new one, though. It's too far to the right. It looks like they were aware of the mistake and tried to solve it, but solved it wrong. Like, if you hold right, it'll work, but... This shouldn't be this hard, should it? Should it? I think it shouldn't. Okay. I don't know how tight this is. I really hope the timer's not tight. Run to the left. And then we can get this. And throw that in there. At least it's creative. Oh, in here. Crap, 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 crap. I'm out of time. I'm not doing this. I'm not even close, dude. You gotta hit the on-off and then go back up, but oh, wow. It's a cool level, though. This is better. Until I did that. I really like this level, though. This reminds me of Super Mario World in a good way. Of Vanilla Dome 2. I keep jumping late because I'm scared that if I jump early that I will not make it. But like the way it loops back on itself, I think is peak. Absolute peak. Gold peak even, but I didn't have gold peak. I had hot tea. This stream not sponsored. No. Let's hope that doesn't cause me to fail. Okay, and then up. Okay, this isn't too bad. This is definitely better than my first attempt. Much faster, much cleaner. Still not where I want to be, though, for time. Okay, yeah, there were some mistakes, but that was better. I'm gonna go back to this level. I liked it. This is a creative and innovative speedrun. Played courses! And then... was it this one? Yes, it was. I couldn't see the thumbnail. The servers are a little slower than they used to be. Feel like Nintendo's investing less in them because there's fewer people playing. Okay, so the first thing I gotta do is I gotta figure out how to get that POW. I can't do a left-right. I have to just get my jump right. That was too low, but if I can get the jump right, then I won't lose any time there. Like that. Okay, that's pretty clean. I'm happy with that. Jump around. Okay, I feel like that was a little sloppy, but maybe it was still pretty good. Okay, right in the door, great. Needed better reaction time out of the door, though. Okay. I'm not supposed to shoot the fire flowers. I'm supposed to damage boost. That'll do it. That'll give me the extra time I need. Okay. Up button! I swear I didn't hit up. This is a really neat level, though. Like, as speedruns go, this is one of the more entertaining ones I've played. Okay. And there. Probably do that a little bit faster, too, but that's okay. That could definitely be faster. I need to do lower jumps there. Uh-oh. That might have killed it. That definitely killed it. Crap. This is not optimal at all. Yeah, look at this. It tricks you with the fire flower. You're just supposed to damage boost. Look how much faster that is. Still didn't make it, but I made it almost as far on a much worse run. Just by damage boosting instead of using fireballs. Hello, how are you doing? I'm currently playing the level that took out my most recent expert run. And I'm gonna start a new one after I beat this level. Okay. This is feeling good so far. It seems a little hard for expert though, but what do I know? That was fast. That was good. That was good. Okay. In the door. Good, 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 good. We're just gonna damage boost past these piranha plants. Don't waste my time shooting fireballs. Fireballs are fool's gold. Yes! This is it! This is it! Excellent level. Excellent level. Big like. Barely. That was actually more time left than I was worried. I am not doing viewer levels, sorry. I'm doing Endless Expert. The only reason I'm doing this one out of Endless is because, hello, bro, man, is because this was the level that defeated my last Endless run. Look at that, high score 27. I'm not exactly what you call a great player. I'm not one of those people who like goes to speedrun tournaments and stuff. No, I'm just a guy who's decent at it.
Let's go.
Because 0 is a whole second, Mix. I had like a quarter of a second left or a half second or something. I expected it to be like down to the frame. I didn't know how tight it would be. Right door? Okay, this level I'm not enjoying. Oh! I could have just made it to a safe spot and waited. Okay. I was like, that's an insane jump to ask people to do, but it's not so insane after all. You just go here. And then right to the end. Okay, that's actually pretty doable. Pretty easy. I read it wrong. I thought I had to land between the P switches, and I thought that's pixel perfect. There's no way I can do that. But that wasn't pixel perfect. I didn't look at the timer exactly, but it was definitely more than 2 or 3 frames.
Speedrun by Charlie844.
Oh boy. Hold right. In the pipe. Okay. I don't really know what's expected of me here. Probably not the... Oh! Though I missed. Okay, we can do that again. Get it right this time. First part not too bad. But that damage boost is a little, you only get to do it once, so if you screw up and... Okay. There we are. Ah! See, now I'm screwed. You can't fit through there, I don't think. Forcing you to line up an off-screen jump, that's my favorite. That makes me happy. Well, line up better if I can, I bet I can just run right off here. Yeah, that's probably what it wanted out of me. And then the pipe lines up better, okay. I should have known it would be something like that. Okay. Nope. That was wrong. I tried to pause buffer it, but the problem is I remembered I don't know how to pause buffer that. So, decent level. A little simple, but decent. Once I figured out I was just supposed to run instead of jumping into the damage boost, wasn't too bad.
Untagged level from Japan.
Yo, we got no tags here, 0 tag. Uh-oh. No. Well, that's interesting. Okay. They're gonna respawn though. It's the thing. I don't actually want to hit the Goomba masks because if I hit those, then oh boy. If I hit a Goomba mask, then I there we go, that's more like it. Then I can't trigger these guys anymore, which will prevent me from clearing the level. I'm not getting fish today. Oh boy. What do we have? Bell. What I want is a 1-up. Oh wait, I'll get unlimited 1-ups from the swamps. Never mind. Not unlimited, but enough. Yeah, those Goomba masks, those are bait. Don't get those. Not gonna like that level. I was already at 3? Well, I forgot. Okay,
Espacio Sideral by Kikoto.
Does Espacio Sideral mean outer space? I don't actually speak enough Spanish as I would like to. Whoa! Whoa! That's not cool. Oh, that was so close to a 1-up. Okay, up we go. Just stay in the sky. I'm safer in the sky. Maybe I'm not safer in the sky, but I'm a little safer in the sky. It does mean outer space. Thank you, Mix. This is a neat level, though. What's in here? Another one of these. Okay. Oh, he was off screen. I call redo. No, 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 no. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. This is too many enemies. Whew. And now we're in a safe spot again.
Phew, made it.
That was a good level, though. Okay, what do we got next? On to level 5. Oh, I'm at more than 15 lives. Let's see how quickly I can blow that.
The Implausible Level by Gooby Woob.
Little kid's writing impossible. Spelling it wrong. Don't take it. This is the ice title screen level. What are you talking about? This is... You didn't even make this level, dude. You just repurposed a title screen level, changed the theme on it. And took away my Yoshi that I wanted. This isn't impossible, though. This is literally just... You replaced all of the power-ups. I do not. All of my failure clips and success audio, all of those are from... Whoa! Okay. It's beginning to look a little impossible. What was the level code on this one? Because this is actually kinda fishy. Well, if I die, it's gonna show me it, I think. 3NK, KFR, 3RF. 3NK, KFR, 3RF. What do we got? Looking for power-ups. There's got to be a hidden power-up, right? Found one. I don't... Oh, no, I found it. I found it. I interrupted myself. Oh, from video games. Oh, that's right. That's one of those. Let's see if I can remember where that was. Oh, you're right. That's not from a video game. But almost all of them are from video games. How about that? Wait a minute. Am I... Okay, it's farther into the level. You'll see. I'm gonna show you. I'm going to show you serious shenanigans. This won't help me beat Bowser, but this will. I just gotta be fast. So anyway, this is... Whoa, 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 whoa. I didn't notice that. This is an easy hard boo.
Hard boo.
Possibly the hardest boo I've played today. You're right, though. You Lose Good Dacer is a great choice. Put that in Discord. In fact, I might even start a request for, like, hey, what are some good success and failure sounds?
Coming down by I Tried, Bro.
Oh, no. It's a dark level. This is like the fishiest genre of level. And then I failed at that. Well, at least it starts with a mushroom, but everything about this is maximum suspicious. Okay. Better. Whoa! We got moles in here. Crap. Wasn't worth it. I should have just kept moving. But you should be able to trust the coins, right? Should you be able to trust the coins? I thought you should be able to trust the coins. I knew not to trust this level, though, and then I trusted it anyway. I should know better. Just get out of here. Don't waste my time dealing with a sledge, bro. He's not worth it. Big jump. Oh, just another mushroom. Ha-ha!
Hard boo.
I see through your shenanigans, level. You think you're gonna fool me? Who's fooling who today? It did fool me with the coins, though. So, you know. I guess we're even. 0. Is this a 1-1 remake? No. Oh, it's upside down 1-1. Okay. Think you just run and don't jump. There. Upside down 1-1. Okay. Well. Should be interesting, at least. That didn't work either. That's a ridiculous jump. Okay. I gotta jump early, don't I? Like, really early. Huh. I like the concept of this level, but if that's what we're doing as far as... See, I jumped early and that was still too late. The next jump looks easier. If I can get into the pipe, I can skip most of the level, hopefully. And that time I screwed up the easier jump. Well, this is it. This is the one that's gonna take us out, probably. Okay. See, that's the level. Do I want to get the checkpoint, though? I do want to get the checkpoint just in case. That's the pipe that, if it works... Oh, man. I'll give that another couple of tries. If that pipe works, that'll lead me to the subworld and have a bunch of coins. I got the 30. It's not really what I was looking for or expecting, but I'm not complaining. It works! It works! Aw, man. You buzzed me like, yeah, good try, Buster. We're ready for it, and it's not gonna work. You can't just skip the level, no matter how much you may wish you could. Oh my goodness. Oh, I didn't need that. I didn't need that. Maybe I did, actually. That made those jumps a lot easier. No! I didn't press jump in time. That is a shame. Still thinking I want that star, though. And even if I don't, I want to land on that cloud. I feel like it's mandatory to make the next jump. Oh, no. Yeah, you really need the speed for that jump. Oh! I need less speed for that jump, though. I bonked. This level is neat, but it is quite hard. Okay, let's see if I can do this without the star. Nope, I think I needed the star. I think it's required to make that jump. Maybe it's not, but I think it is. That would be tragic if true. Okay. I'm a friggin' blur! Bonk! Boink! Yeah! Okay. We failed roughly here before. That is an absurd jump! How the hell? Oh my gosh. I'm probably not gonna beat this. Oh my gosh. That last jump down the stairs, like, goodness gracious. I don't see myself doing that one. Well, there we go. This part isn't too bad, but I do want to wait the star out because having the star has really made that harder. Okay. Most of the rest of this level isn't too bad. But this... You have no idea how insane that stair jump was. That was harder than it looked. Hey! Good job, RNG. That's the best song that it could have been. Okay, what do we got? We got a skip is what we got.
Defeating Boo by Deluxe Life. Defeat at least 32 Boos.
Okay, so let's wait for that to disappear. We're gonna get a star. Well, I corrected myself. I started to say delete, but honestly, delete kind of works. Especially if I were playing Mega Man Battle Network. Okay, it did say at least, right? Yeah, not all. So, like, hypothetically, there could be a bunch of boos that I don't have to fight, and then a star later. Or a Spiny Shelmet. It doesn't need to be a star. Getting good coinage, though. Can't complain about that. Wait a minute. Is this the first ghost house from Super Mario World? Well, that's a way to defeat them. It's not quite, but it has some elements in common with Donut Ghost House. Has a lot in common with Donut Ghost House, actually. Uh-oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. I was trying to twirl, and I forgot I can't twirl in the shell. No, this is Donut Ghost House. This is Donut freaking Ghost House. See, I could farm 1-ups if I do this right, but instead I did it wrong. No! That was the wrongest thing I could have done. It's not unrecoverable, assuming at minimum that the Spiny Shelmet respawns. The ghosts I killed won't respawn if they're part of a clear condition. There's my Spiny Shelmet. That is more important than the other thingy. Than the Dry Bones shell. Okay. There's gonna be a P-switch. There's a door. That's not normally there. Well, this is no longer Donut Ghost... What the? Just a mushroom. Okay. And a boom boom. The extent to which this is partly Donut Ghost House is just really throwing me for a loop. No, okay. I'm dead. I needed to not take damage. I could have used Fire Flower. This will be another attempt. I mean, I can... Oh, wait. I can get another one. Oh, we don't have the secret one there. Okay, interesting. And it's another attempt. There we go. I can still do this, though. I've learned a thing or two. I think I need to go back for these boos once I have the spiny shell, but there's no way I'm getting these guys with the dry bones shell. Not with this layout, but spiny shellmet, yeah, absolutely. Anything up there? No. Come down. There you are. So once I get the spiny shellmet, I'm going to come back in here. And this time I'm not going to screw up and take myself out. Or take my dry bones shell out. Having both of them is like a real boon, you know? A real Daniel boon. What are you talking about, Kovar? That joke didn't make any sense at all. That's not going to stop me from making it. Okay. So I might be able to get in there. That seems more useful. Okay. Put this on. There we go. Now, before I continue, I am going to go back and get the ones in the starting area. Because I'm pretty sure they're required. And even if they're not, whoa! Okay, lucky me. Didn't lose my shell. Even if they're not, I know I can get them. Might wait for the next cycle. And I just stand there and they take themselves out. $24. I think there was one more boo ring I have to take out and that'll be it. What are you implying, ARS8? My jokes almost usually make sense. You just don't get them because you don't watch enough TV. Okay. I can do that. That'll get me in there. Get up here. There was more boos. There they are. So this will be almost all of them. And then I need to get the P-switch. Oh, and I need to beat the boom boom. Come on. This is taking way too long and I'm low on time. Okay. We've beaten all of the ghosts. We hit the P-switch.
Oh.
I just want to thank you all so much for tuning in. You guys have been great. I love you all. I'll be back on Monday. What do I have for Monday? It's something I haven't played yet, I think. It might be Hi-Fi Rush. No, it's not. It's Final Fantasy XIV. Okay, but I do need to make a thing for it. You guys rock! I'll be back next time. Bye-bye!